What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Wiley Show. I know it's late. Some of y'all got to put y'all kids to bed. Put them. I hope they in bed. We gonna have a good late night show. If I ever wanted a show, I want it late night. When you put the kids to bed, you put your man to bed, you put your side piece to bed, you put your toys away, and you just watch. You know what I'm saying? The Wiley Show. So after this countdown, we're gonna talk about Stevie J and Faith Evans, or should we say the new version of Danny Lay and the Baby. We're also going to be talking about Wyclef actually dropping somebody. We're going to talk about Sherri Shepherd. So make sure you all like this video. That's all we ask y'all for. This is a definitely, we just ask you all to click that like button. I'll be right back after this countdown. What's up, you guys? I know it's late, but I said, hey, after I took this hot shower, I said, hey, I'm gonna go and come live. And I didn't know what I was gonna talk about. I was like, what in the world is going on out here in these streets? But I want to say special shout out to y'all that's in here, and shout out to the people that's going to catch it in the replay. All right, I want to first bring up Sherri Shepherd. Y'all know she hosted The View, not The View, but she hosts that sometimes. She was hosting Wendy Williams, and she posted on her page. Let me see if I can read it on her page. She posted it on her on her Instagram that she was the highest rated person on the Wendy Williams show. It was like Wendy Williams hit season high in ratings with Sherri Shepherd as the guest host. And this was her caption on Instagram. She said, "How you doing? Me. I'm doing real good because I just found out the ratings for my week of guest hosting the Wendy Williams show were the highest of the new season. Read for details. Thank you to Wendy Williams and our amazing fans for giving me a shot." The article said Wendy Williams continuing to see strong ratings with a slew of guest hosts, with Sherri Shepherd posting its best numbers of its young season. And of course, she had a beautiful picture of her. I want to read this. Wendy Williams posted a 0.9 rating for the week ending in November 7th. The show's season premiere week ending October 25th drew a 0.8 rating. Dr. Phil still lead all talk shows with a 1.8 rating, as it does most weeks. Season 13 of the Wendy Williams show was delayed multiple times, first due to the breakthrough case of Rona. Williams is fully vaccinated, and later to other unnamed medical issues. Wendy Williams was dealing with ongoing health issues that prevented her from participating in the promotional activities for the new season of her daytime talk show, which the show in a new statement last week were a direct result of Graves' disease and thyroid condition. Celebrities like Lee, Whitney, and Sherri Shepherd have filled in for Williams on a few weeks of the new season for her talk show, which debuted October 18th. I want to say this. They are setting, y'all don't see it, but I see it. They is setting this up for Wendy Williams to retire and Sherri Shepherd to take her place. Because see the article, and you know that the networks and people are sending it to the networks, and they're sending all this. They are literally setting this up so that Sherri Shepherd can take the place of Wendy Williams. Now, y'all might not agree. Y'all might miss Wendy Williams. Y'all might say this and this. But anytime that you log in and you see that ratings are going up, that is a sign that Mercury, production company and the network, they're like, Sherri Shepherd is the one. Sherri Shepherd is younger. Sherri Shepherd is very articulate, and she's funny. Her jokes don't come out forced, and she works really well with the camera. And she do want to host that show because that's an amazing check that she don't have to split. Well, the host is just for her. I'm really looking at it. So I don't know if y'all want to see her as the new person hosting. And this thing, it could be the Sherri Shepherd show, and they could just keep it the way it is. She can still say how you doing. She can get into the purple chair. I will keep the same format. I will not try to do too many changes of it, because if you do that, then it'll dilute from the fans that are watching it. But I'm literally tuning in and just getting into this stuff. I think she will be awesome in hosting this show. And the reason why I said that Wendy Williams should retire is because she had a coke addiction, allegedly. She was addicted to alcohol. And when I say this, it's because when you go to DJ Booth was the man that put it out there that Wendy Williams does a lot of stuff, and her staff is silent because they don't want to lose their job. And if Sherri Shepherd hosted, you could just look at what's the guy's name in the audience that Wendy Williams, one of the producers, he was like, I miss you. I'm going to miss you, Sherri Shepherd. It was amazing. She's easy to work with. She's not difficult. She's not mean and nasty. And Wendy Williams have her ups and she has her downs. And, Sherri Shepherd can walk to the purple chair. She's really there for that moment. So and the chemistry with her and Norman was just definitely there. You ain't got to worry about her burping or passing gas. She's really there and prepared for it as well. And I said, hey, I think this will be a good look. It's conversations that are happening. You're going to hear this exclusively. If they're talking and Sherri Shepherd's name is being mentioned as a replacement for Wendy Williams, because they know, like, I don't think Wendy is going to return. And Wendy see that Sherri Shepherd had amazing. Then you see her try to come out, get a cell phone, and trying to come on out and say, well, I'm still here. I'm not dead, but you ain't well enough to do that show. Let me see. Press one if y'all want to see Sherri Shepherd host it. Okay? Press. I know Suzanne and Norma will love that. You got to worry about taking on long, lengthy breaks. Press one if you want to see her host the show. Let me see what y'all saying here. This is the late night crowd. If you want to see Sherri Shepherd sit there and host the show, press one. That's what I'm talking about. You ain't got to worry about somebody burping. Now, every once in a while, I do burp on camera because I'm drinking them Red Bulls and all that stuff, and I'm on my diet, and I'll be and it'll be like, whoa, what was that? So every once in a while, I get out there and I burp. I'm gonna just be crystal clear on you on that. Sometimes I get out there and I'll be like, oh, like what the world was that? What was that? That'd be the burp. So it was so I've even passed, gas a couple of times, on the show. So I'm gonna just be crystal clear on that. So I know how it is when you have that gas and you ate a big burger and you ate some guacamole and then some tacos. That stuff goes right through you. And me, I'm a heavy eater. So I would eat a heavy meal, and then I would hurry up and just sit down and go live. And when you eat in bed, you eating a burger and fries and burritos, that stuff gonna come out. You could be real gassy. You gotta give it time to let that gas pass through. You just can't up and then drink another Red Bull. You pass a lot of gas. And I just be like, they were like, what's that noise? Did Wiley pass gas? Did Whitney Williams pass gas? Even Whoopi Goldberg had, pass gas one time when she was hosting The View. Even she had pass gas before. Absolutely. You remember that? Even she had passed gas. Hold on 1 second. I'm getting distracted on this show. Let me see. Somebody just give me 1 second, you guys. Give me 1 second. They said, oh, the tell about burping and gas. Yes, I'll definitely be on that. And Wendy is one of those type of people. So I would love to show her the host. I'm gonna move on. I love Sherri Shepherd. She sings. She's just a good. I would love to like hang out with her, and she does good doing stand up comedy. I would love to. I would love to hang out with her. Let me leave her a voice note. Let me leave her a voice note. Hold up. Do I have her page here? Is this her page? Let me leave her a voice note. Hey, Sherri Shepherd, I really, really want to prophesize. I see you hosting a show, and it's going to be amazing for you. Baha. I see it for you, sister. You keep up the good work. Keep that good spirit around you. Don't let people just get in your ear and mess you up. But I see you host it. And if you do host this Wendy Williams show full time, you got my support. And I'm going to make sure that I get me a ticket, to get your autograph. And I'm so glad that you host for a whole week and you ain't passed no gas and you didn't burp. So I just want to say shout out to you. You're beautiful, you're wonderful, and I hope that you find you a beautiful man that will be your husband and treat you like the queen that you are. Thank you so very much, so much, Sherri Shepherd, and I love you, and you keep up doing your thing. All right, I had to leave Sherri Shepherd the voice note. I want to leave her another voice note whenever you're in Dallas. Let's go out to eat. But she live in New York, and I don't think she'll come out to Dallas, to date me unless she's doing a comedy show. So I could have put on my late night voice and hit up like this. Hey, what up, Sherri? This is Wiley from the Wiley Show, and I just want to talk to you right quick. Whenever you in my city, I would like to treat you to a beautiful, nice steak dinner. You know what I'm saying? Some nice wine, play some music, and then go to this jazz club that play amazing jazz. Or if you like reggae, we can definitely get into some reggae, anything like that. So if you in my city, I'm down for it. I think you're beautiful. I think you're wonderful. So if you ever down with that, I'm down with it too. All right. Peace. I could have put the sexy, I could have put the sexy voice on her. That's what I could have did. I could have went on and put it on her. But I'm not gonna do it. I just put on my show voice. This is my show voice. But I could have put that romantic voice. So in the voice, and my voice will get real deeper in the middle of the night. I mean, one time I had a moderator on my show. We were real close. I don't know if y'all remember. I'm not gonna say her name, but I remember I called her and my voice was like so deep in the morning because like really it gets really really deep early in the morning, and she was like, "Damn, you sound so good." I was like, I'm gonna have to get off the phone with you. Like my voice was like super super deep, and she was falling for it. She was falling for it. But and I had called her, and that's like one of my original moderators going way, way, way back moderators. And she said, "Oh, you sound so good." Because when I picked up the phone, she didn't know that was me. I asked her, I'm like, "Hello, how you doing? What's up? Like, I just need you to come and moderate, you know what I'm saying, and drop the links and everything and make sure that people is able to tune in and watch the show. And I'm gonna be going live in about a couple of minutes. So if you in the live, you know what I'm saying, you can come out there and uh come out there and check us, you know what I'm saying, check it out." So she was real, she was falling in love. Did she ever send me a picture of her panties? I don't know. No, that wasn't her. No, was it her? Somebody sent me a picture of her panties with a note in it. I think it was that the one that sent me a picture of her panties. I don't know. Do I still have that picture? If I still have it, I don't know if I'll be able to drop it on Patreon. But she sent me a picture of her panties. Did she send me a picture of her panties? Okay, I don't know. I'm a I let me check. Did she send? Okay, it's got to be somewhere in this phone because this is the phone that I had. Is that a picture? Okay, I don't know. Okay, I ain't gonna put it out there. I don't know if I can legally put a picture of her panties out there on the Patreon. I don't think I can do that. All right, we gonna move on. They gonna get triggered. I think she did send me a picture of her panties. Not Sherri Shepherd. I'm talking about this woman that I know. All right. Um, let's put Wyclef. He did something so crazy. So let me make sure I get this and bring this up in my notes, man. This man had the owner on his shoulders and dropped the man on his head. Do I have that in here? Had the owner, the Range Rover hired Radcliffe to play at a corporate event, and he accidentally dropped the CEO on his head. Dropped the CEO on his head. And I don't know if y'all would have seen the video drop, boom, he hit his head. Like he fell down. Why in the world you think you could just carry somebody on your shoulders and you trying to do a whole dance? Why in the world would you do something like that? Why in the world would you put that man on your shoulders and you up there trying to do the African dance and you drop the white man on his head? Why do y'all do all this type of stuff? Just get up there, perform your music. Someone please call 911. Yeah, yeah. Tell them I believe if I had you know, just get up there and sing a song. Don't get up there trying to be acrobatic and put somebody on your shoulders and here you is trying to do a dance. No, that's not the time. That's not what you hired to do. You are hired to just perform. And the CEO, you shouldn't want to get on no man's shoulders. You up in age, you almost a senior citizen. You up in age, got gray hair, you on somebody's shoulders dancing happy, wave your head. You're going to lose your balance. You don't be doing stuff like, what is going on with these celebrities? If it ain't people that's going to Astro World and die, it's people that want to get on people's shoulders and do a whole tumble. I saw it's on the neighborhood talk. It's on the neighborhood, just a whole tumble. I may have to repost that. A whole tumble. It's clearly on the neighborhood talk. Let me repost it and put it on my wall just in case if y'all didn't get a chance to see it. A whole tumble. Let me see. Shout out to Kyle for the neighborhood talk. And if he tell me to take it down, I'll take it down. I mean a whole tumble. Knowing your knees are weak. Knowing your knees are weak. Your knees ain't strong enough to do that. Wyclef fell down. And the CEO hit his head. Wyclef fell down. And the CEO hit his head. Why did Wyclef put that man on his shoulders? Sing it again. Wyclef fell down and hit his head. Wyclef fell down and hit his head. Wyclef fell down and hit his head. He should have known that his knees weak. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, but no. I felt that right there today. I don't care what y'all talking about. I felt that the vocals. Get into the vocals. We get into the studio to do a gospel record. Okay. I'm looking for producers, just producers out there. If you Wiley Show at gmail.com, we looking for some producers and everything like that. And I really want to do a gospel song. I'm not too busy like an R&B artist. I'm more so like a gospel artist. So we need some, you know what I'm saying, our producers. So if y'all got any people that make beats or something, hit me up. I need a good gospel production. You know what I'm saying? All right. And he fell down, but got up. Okay, I'm the one the background singers fell down, didn't get up. Yes. Oh wow, not the Range Rover CEO. Like, come on. And he probably did that on purpose. Like, he probably didn't get a Range Rover or his Range Rover got repossessed. He probably did that on purpose. Ain't no way in the world I would tell somebody don't want the Range Rover CEO to live. That's why they say, man, go on up there and get it. And white people, when they get drunk, they do a lot of crazy. Hey, Paul, put me on your shoulders and let's dance. Like, when they get sloppy drunk, I don't know if you've been around a lot of white people that get sloppy drunk. They get talkative and they want to do stupid shit. Come on, bro, put me on your shoulders and let's dance. Let's kick it. They does stuff like that. When they get that them beers and shots and stuff, they really want to do some danger. So they want to drink fire. You know what I'm saying? They want to run around naked. You know what I'm saying? They want to just touch you and just talk all to you and throw up all on you everywhere around you. They want to do crazy stuff. And that's the truth. I had a friend, his name was Henry. And one thing about Henry, every time he get drunk, come to the corporate event, he come to the company party, he said, "Oh, why? Hey, dude, let's go out. Let's smoke a little something." He never talked to me doing meetings, never talked to me, never come out my cubicle for nothing. But soon as he get drunk, he want to get real talk. Hey, my guy, I love you. Let's go out. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm like, what are you talking to me for? You don't talk to me doing Monday through Friday. We was at a Christmas party, and he got sloppy drunk. Got up there trying to do karaoke and couldn't all off key. Slob all on the mic. And they said, "Why did you want to come and sing us?" I said, "Absolutely not. I'm not touching that mic. Him with them nasty lips and that slob all on that mic. No, I'm not touching that mic. No, I don't want to say. Get out of my face." And I left. But he would get real talking about Monday through Friday. He won't talk to me. He act like I don't exist. In the lunchroom, he eat his whole sandwich and eat his, Dorito potato chips. And he used to like a Diet Coke. And anytime he be in the break room, he will not speak to me. But on that day when he get real drunk, he want to get real talkative if he know my name. I'm like, come on now. Come on. All right. Anyway, let's move on. I have not really been sloppy drunk. I've been tipsy. Okay. I'm gonna tell you, I've been tipsy, but I never been sloppy drunk. It's a difference. Sloppy drunk is when you're crying, you trying to pull out your feelings, you're angry, you want to fight, you stumbling over stairs, you know what I'm saying? You're peeing on yourself or you're peeing on your buddy, you're throwing up all in the car. I never been sloppy drunk, and because I know my limits, I don't go over my limit. I drink a little stuff, get a little buzz. Hey, and it's Friday night. And I feel all right. Okay, get a little buzz. Boom, 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 boom. That's all I need. A little buzz. That's all you gonna give me, But when you get sloppy drunk, let me tell you, mother, something. Y'all think y'all great, and y'all always talking about wearing a mask. I ain't wearing no such and such mask. Y'all always want me to wear a mask, and y'all always be talking about stuff. And I miss my mama and my daddy and my family and my great grandmother, and she really loved me. Why y'all sit here and y'all don't really love me, and I miss all my family and all. You sloppy drunk. When you get the crying, talk about your mama, your daddy, your granny, your dead dog. You listen. I don't want to hang out with you. Please don't come to Vegas if you get that sloppy drunk. Don't come. Stay at home. If you can't handle your liquor, stay at home. Don't try to come. Don't come around us. Okay? All right, let's move on. I'm just saying, I got to warn them. Because they'll try to sneak up in there. And I don't want to have to embarrass you because I'm not carrying nobody. Shoot, I'm not doing that. All right, okay, let's talk about it. Now, Mrs. and Mrs. Cokehead, allegedly, Faith Evans and Stevie J. This is really sad because shout out to Unwind with Tasha K. She did a video, and of course, anything that Tasha, if she burps a certain way, my people send it to me to make sure I cover it. And I said, okay, I will cover it. And I was like, what's going on? She posted a tweet. Let me see if I can do it. I still have her tweet. What she posted? Give me a second. Let me go to her page because my people they was bombarding me with the tweets. So she posted something. PSA Winos, hurry on over to the YouTube channel. We're about to drop a devastating exclusive on Faith Evans and Stevie J. Catch this exclusive at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Video receipts. All I can say is pray for Faith Evans. And I'm like, what's going on? Because they kept sending it to me. Bing, 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 bing. Are you going live? Are you going live? No, I can't go live yet. Stop sending it to me. I can't just go live. I wish I could just go live mobile and all that, but I couldn't. Anyway, but I'm live now. Okay. Hey, producers. So I see the video and and I saw the unfiltered version on Unwind with Tasha K, on the Tasha K Live app. Okay, I logged in as soon as I got home. I mean, Stevie J said, you be effing me in my bed, you be. This is none of my business. And if they ever leave me alone, leave it away from me, leave me alone. You ain't ish. And he just cussed Faith ever. He called her so many bees. I started to cry. I'm like, is I'm a bee? Because that's the way how you was saying it. You have to screwing me up in my bed and stuff like it was a disaster. And I wanted to get to the root of this, like how was this recording been leaked on Unwind with Tasha K? So this artist that only got 125 subscribers. Let me do my research. Hold on. He only got 125 subscribers and he only got 4,000 followers on YouTube. 4,000 followers on Instagram. And he went on Unwind with Tasha K's show and he leaked the information. Now, my thing is this: how did you get this recording? How did you do it? Did you steal it from Stevie J phone? Everything. And he was talking about this artist. Mitch was talking about how Stevie J is supposed to help him with his career and stuff like that. And then I listened to see this. I don't like to rain on artists' parades when they want to be an artist. I typically don't like to rain on their parade, so I posted under there. I'm like, this song is hot, but in reality, this song wasn't really hot. You know what I'm saying? And I see why Stevie J couldn't do no career. You have to look at yourself. You have to look at the man in the mirror, and be like, it just ain't hitting it. Maybe you are a dope rapper. It's just the songs that you're putting out suck. Okay, that's why it only got 200 views. But he posted this and exposed Stevie J. Now, this is supposed to be Stevie J artist. So this artist exposed Stevie J and Faith Evans. And the reason why he exposed them, because he didn't do nothing for his career, didn't treat his career right, didn't treat her right. So he decided to leak this tape to Unwind with Tasha K. And of course, she slapped her thumbnails. She slapped her logo all over it. And people are talking about it. The Neighborhood Talk covered it. I don't know if did the Shade Room post it. Give me a second, you guys. I don't know if the Shade Room posted, but I did see it on the Neighborhood Talk. Kyle always posts stuff. Let me see. Did the Shade Room post? Oh, yes. The Shade Room did post. I'm going to read what they said. Hold up. Go. Shout out to Hold up. Can we drop some for Tasha K? She is moot. Can we drop some for Tasha K? Hold up for a second. Can we just drop? Okay. All right. Okay. So Tasha K wrote, it's only been a week since Stevie J filed for divorce from his estranged wife, Faith Evans. And while it's unclear why he called it quits after 2 years of marriage, a new video obtained by Unwind with Tasha K may give insight into the issues of infidelity. In the video, things got tense as a verbal argument ensued. Hope I'm saying it right. Faith repeatedly stated that she hates the form of love and hip hop and Lana Star. Yes, she kept saying she hated him. And while begging for him to please leave her alone, as it appears, he recorded her. Throughout the video, Stevie cussed Faith out and accused her of having sex with someone in their home. As the incident continued, he asked her if she was happy about her decision, to which she replied, mm-hmm. As Faith tried to de-escalate the situation while laying in bed, Stevie came to her and began touching her. Faith instructed him to get his hands off of her. However, he didn't. Before the video ends, she tells him to leave her alone, but he refused. Search the hashtag to view the video. Wow. That's what I'm saying. You will come out better being by yourself. You will come out better being by yourself. That's why I'm single. And I pull out the Vaseline. I need to pull out the Vaseline, you know what I'm saying? To watch a couple of whatever, to satisfy myself. But you stay out of a whole lot of trouble. Don't be rushing out of these relationships. I remember I talked to someone, I was to my stepfather, and he said, you know, Wiley, I don't like to be alone. I don't like to be alone. I like to have somebody around me. I don't want to be alone. And I said, would you rather be alone and happy or in a relationship and unhappy? Like if you keep getting these unhappy, toxic relationship, you better off being at peace alone. He said, oh, you so right about that, son. Because I'm at peace. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in a toxic relationship. I don't get home from work and arguing and cussing and getting in my bed. Leave me alone. Don't touch me. Get away from me. He calling you bees and bees and bees. This is nasty. And I was really looking at the black women in America, um, and see is they going to talk to her? Is they going to get surround Faye Evans because Faye Evans is black? Is if the sister's going to speak up? And of course, I reached out to Stevie J, and I'm going to reach out to him again. Give me a second. I'm gonna go to. Let me see. Can I pull him up? Let me see. I'm gonna reach out to him again. Hold up. Is that his page? Okay, give me a second. Now, Stevie J, this is Wally from the Wiley Show, brother. I'm upset with you. Please, 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 just sit and listen. Don't cuss me out now. But I'm upset because I see how you disrespected Faith. That's supposed to be your wife. That's your wife. And if it gets to the point where you have to continue to call her bees, if she cheating on you, brother, it's just best to leave. Don't stay in a relationship and you talk to and you belittle her, and then you record it on your phone, and then your artist that you supposed to be helping to become the baby or the next little baby, he released this information. Are you releasing this information just to embarrass Faith? Did you give this to your artist just to embarrass Faith Evans? If you got to do all that, just leave. That ain't cool, man. You got children, you got sons. This ain't cool at all to be doing that. And that don't make you a man. That makes you a coward. You sit there and you want to cuss out a woman. Man, get it together. Man, let me get off this. I'll talk to you later. Bye. That's just man. That's a mess. That's a mess. Come on now. We got to do better as men. We have to do better and to appreciate the black woman. If you gotta call your woman a B, a H, a W, derogatory terms, you don't need to be with her. Now, and some women, some like that type of behavior and that type of negativity. I'm from the old school. I'm about giving you flowers, giving you chocolate, opening up the door for you, being a provider of the home, making sure you're good, making sure you get a massage, making sure the water's been run, making sure I help around with the house chores, making sure I'm bringing home the bread. I'm from that school of thought. I'm not from that school of thought of, well, let me go ahead on and just cuss you out, drag you, record you, and come in you. I'm not that from that school of thought. I was not raised that way. My uncle, who was a pastor, he treated his wife with the most ultimate respect. He made sure that he worked and his wife stayed at home and took care of the children and took care of the things around the house. And he was there bringing home the bacon. I'm from that school of thought. I'm not from that. I never seen him cuss his wife out. I never seen him disrespect his wife, and especially not if recording. Now, if he did, I never seen it. I never witnessed it. But for Stevie J to record, and I'm feeling in my spirit like he gave that to his artist. I really feel that way. I really feel like he said, "Man, leak this. We gotta embarrass her." He trying to take whatever he's trying to take from her. Maybe it's money. I don't know what it is, but it's very suspicious of me to see that right when they was at the beach doing backflips and cartwheels. Now this recording coming out. My question is, how did you get this recording? That's what I want to know. How did you get this recording? Give me a second. Can I ask that man the voice? Let me see. Do I have his information? Okay. I'm gonna leave him a voice note. Hey, brother, this is Wally from the Wiley Show. I'm wondering, Mitch, how did you get this recording? Did Stevie J give you the recording, or you just picked up his phone, stole his phone, and just leaked it to the internet? Let me know, how did you get that? If you can answer my question, I will greatly appreciate it, and I would definitely continue to support your music. But I want to know, how did you get that recording? Give me back. Peace. I would like to know. I would really, really like to know. Was the recording done before? This it's sketchy because I don't know when this recorders were taken. You know what I'm saying? It's really sad, and I'm just really looking at this. They said Stevie in the strip club. This is something. This is very embarrassing, man. This is embarrassing, man. What's up with these dudes embarrassing these women they so called love? What's going on with that? What in the world you going? You supposed to love your woman. You don't supposed to disrespect her. That's not the norm. That don't make you a man. That don't make you right. That makes you weak. That don't make you a man because you can get up there and you can cuss out your woman and then record it. That makes you a weak, weak, weak coward. I'm thinking this was done before he filed for divorce. All right, y'all. I'm gonna open up the phone lines. If I just think that's cowardly, man. Maybe some women can come in here, or some men or brothers or whomever want to call in and speak on this. But give me a second. I just think that's very cowardly, man. That is just very, very cowardly. I want to open up these phone lines. If y'all want to if y'all want to speak on it and talk on it, I'm definitely gonna open up the phone lines and let y'all, talk on it. I'm not gonna make this a very, very lengthy live, but I'm getting kind of like pissed off because I'm so tired of seeing black men disrespect black women, but then when they get with white women, they want to cater to them and marry them and do photo shoots. But it look like with the black woman, it's like a trend of this going on with the black man disrespecting the black woman. Black men, you should not do that. You should supposed to love the woman, cater to them, provide for, uplift them. That is your queen. That is the creation. That is God's creation that you're disrespecting, right? And men have to call out bad behavior by men. Period. Point blank. Like, come on, cuss me out like that. I guarantee we going into a boxing ring. I'm gonna give you one good drop kick. All right. Ain't nowhere in the world. Hold on. I'm gonna open up the phone lines. If we got anybody that want to call in and speak on this subject, we could definitely call in. We want to say special shout out to Unwind with Tasha K for putting this out there because we need to see this. We're not shocked. This ain't just the baby. It's not just Danny Lay. This is going on in a lot of relationships, and I'm glad that this is being exposed so it can teach young girls and young women that do not rush to get into these relationships, and if don't let a man disrespect you. Have some type of uh, self-respect for yourself and dignity.
Your show now, press 1.
Your show is scheduled to start in 33 seconds.
All right. Okay, let me post in it because I don't see. I think we got a moderator in the chat. Shout out to you, Bright Star. I see you in the building. You always in the building. Post the number in. And as soon as Wiley as the leg up, he falls. He falls.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1.
One good drop kick.
Blog Talk Radio.
He cussed her out. And if Faith is cheating, leave her, divorce her. And I'm assuming that this video was taken before he filed for a divorce. So obviously it's been a very toxic relationship for them both. Obviously it's been very toxic for them both, and I hope that they get it together. And I really, really hope that Faith get the help that she needs, because you do not need to be around a person that is going to talk bad about you, and call you a B or disrespect you. You should be with a person that's going to show you with the utmost respect. That's what you should be about. Show with the most utmost respect when it comes to that. All right. Okay, these folks, mom's age, they need to get their lives together. Right, because she's up in age. How old is Faith Evans? Give me a second. Let me see how old she is. Faith Evans' age. She's up in age. She in her 60s. She's 48 years old. Oh, she should have known better by now. She's almost 50. And you let a man disrespect you like that? Come, really? You gonna let a man disrespect you like that and you almost 50 years old. Come on now. Come on now. You almost 50 years old. I don't think Stevie gives him. I don't think Stevie gave him the recording. Why Stevie would talk bad about Faith? You think he stole the recording? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Oh, she 48. My mom's 52. They are okay. The boy got it because he was on the phone. He said he screen recorded it. Wow. And sent it to him. So I ain't mad. I ain't mad at the man. I guess the man was like, listen, you ain't helping me with my rap career. I'm gonna make sure that I expose you. You ain't helping me put it out there. So I'm gonna make sure I give it to Tasha K. Tasha K. Yeah, Tasha K. I'm gonna give the recording to Tasha K. She's going okay. Oh, he said he screen recorded it and he gave it to Tasha K. Well, that's the right person to give it to because the blogs picked it up. They picked it up. Wow, wow, wow. Mm. Let me see that they put. But the Shade Room didn't post the video. They just post the details of the video. But they gave her credit. I'm seeing right now. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Okay, no, they didn't post the video. They just gave her credit. Yeah, so the video's on her website. I will show it to you guys, but I can't. I can't show it to y'all. I can't. I will show it to y'all, but I can't do it. I'm sorry. I paid my $12. I don't want her to ban me from the website. And it was real graphic. It was real graphic, man. It's like a two minute clip. And it may even be longer than that. That's what we heard. So I can't send it to you because it's a clip on there. So I can't send it to you, but uh that's why it's important to be on these sites and stuff like that. And you could definitely get into it. It's really sad. But Faith Evans, whew, I really feel for sus. Because I don't like to see women get cussed out. And I remember one time this at a place I used to stay at, uh a couple in the building, they were arguing, and it was so bad because he was cussing this woman out, pushing her, throwing her stuff out of the car, and just cuss her out. And some told me, go out there and help her. Then I thought about it. I said, nope. And then the next day, she was with him. I mean, they had a nasty argument. I mean, I felt so bad for it. But again, she was right there talking about it. Right there. Right back with him. So that's how I didn't make sure I went out there and did that. Because if I would have went out there, then you know what I'm saying, it could have went left. So that's how I just mind my, and I felt really bad. I was like, wow, really? No, I didn't help her because first of all, I didn't know if the man was armed. Second of all, sometimes you can't even intervene because the woman, she'll come out there and she be want to do something. And then that next day, they was right back there and they still was arguing. They was still going through. And I'm like, when you gonna pick up the pieces and just go? And they were arguing again. And I was glad I left that because I'm like, child, I'm tired of it. And then I got immune to it because I'm like, when I see her going down the stairs, arguing and stuff like that, I said, it ain't gonna change. You got it. You gotta be willing to change. And you got to be willing to get out of that environment. And a lot of times, some women continue to be in an abusive relationship. Verbal abuse is abuse. Mental abuse is abuse. Physical abuse is abuse. Know that. All of that is the truth. Because at one point, emotional abuse is abuse. and I feel bad. I really do. Mm, mm, mm. Read a couple of y'all comments. Okay, we'll read a couple of y'all comments, and we're gonna go. I have the phone lines open up. It was an email that someone sent me, and a very very nasty email they sent me. And here we are covering a subject, and they ain't nowhere to be found. But yeah, they want to send us email. But I let my members see the email. I ain't gonna read it. I ain't gonna read it. So I'm looking like, okay. It says so. Okay. Oh, okay, okay, okay. We can. We okay. Let's now this topic. Do I have them? Okay, thank you. Now Kanye and Drake link up. Now apparently, what I heard that they was at Drake house. I'm hearing that it was good for hip hop. I think that was great that they linked up. You know when you're dealing with somebody that's bipolar, they change with their attitude. One day they love you, one day they don't love you. That's part of the disorder. You have your highs, you have your lows, and so being friends with Kanye West can be challenging. Even I look at myself, it was very challenging for me to be friends with people. I remember, I was going through and I would attack, my friend or, get them together and all on social media, and I'll be cool. I just be just as nice. And then one day I hate your guts. So that's part of it. But once I think you get medicated and once you get yourself together, you started to really look at it and think before you start to decide. And when you're manic, you're not really thinking. You just posting. And then once you get medicated and then once you off a manic high, you started to notice like, man, I really didn't want to do this. I really didn't want to get there and get involved like that. So I really didn't mean that. So like even with this situation that I had made up with Armand, a lot of people, what I'm saying, didn't like it. I'm really medicated. I'm on two different medications. I go to my therapist. I'm in a better space. You know what I'm saying? But when I'm manic, I just go off the rails. You know what I'm saying? But and Kanye is one of those type of people. He goes off the rails. He would be like, "Why are you talking to me like that?" You're dealing with somebody that have an illness, and you have to make sure that that person is going to do a good job. Okay, all right, just going to do a good job and not drag you. And it's not an excuse for you to be bipolar just to go out of people. Take your medicine. Take your medicine. Make sure that you are taking the pills and that you are complying with your therapist. But don't be out here just dragging people because it's gonna be people ain't gonna want to rush and be your friend because they're gonna be like, oh, you may go out there and let me have it. It's just that type of way. So I've had those experiences with being bipolar. A lot of relationships I've lost, family relationships, romantic relationship because of the illness. And that's when I wasn't really taking it serious. Now I make sure I go to my psychiatrist. I make sure that I'm on my medication and I make sure that I do what the psychiatrists say do and by taking the medicine. So, and that's something that Kanye needs to do as well. So it's a good thing that they back cool. Hopefully they make some good music because at the end of the day, Kanye is just a genius musically as well as Drake is a genius musically. So I'm happy that they're both back. I'm not shocked. You may see Drake, you may see Kanye diss Drake. That just gonna come with it. You may even see that. He's gonna go out there, and drag him. You're gonna see that. He may go out. Kanye may go out like, oh, Drake is trash. Drake is this. He would never be on Kanye West level. That could possibly be happening soon. So let's not act like that won't happen because when Kanye, he can go off the rails. All right. Thank y'all so very much for tuning into the Wiley Show. I want to give a special shout out to the producers. Thank y'all so very much. Make sure y'all thumbs up the video, leave a comment. I know it's late because we had these topics that I definitely want to talk about. It. Make sure y'all click that like button. All right. Thank y'all so very much for joining us for this late night show. Typically, we try to go live earlier, but I was working. I said, hey, let me cover this with the producers. I want to say thank you all for y'all support. If you want to follow me on Instagram at Wiley Show, on Twitter at Wiley Show, and everything like that. So thank y'all so very much for the support. Also, we're gonna go live because I'm gonna cover Chase in Dallas. I'm gonna do that tomorrow, all right? Because it was like an hour episode. I didn't get a chance to watch it yet, so I gotta watch it and cover it. All right, I gotta watch it and cover it, and I will be covering that episode tomorrow. All right. So that's gonna be amazing. So y'all gonna be definitely be there for that tomorrow. So peace, and I'm about to go and watch Chasing Dallas so I can get on that. We'll be on station here for the after show. We'll do that tomorrow. We ain't gonna we done for today. I need to go ahead and get into these Chasing Dallas. Let me get my notes. Go over there. I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace.